everybody. I popped on here just to talk about some new jerseys that popped in. The delivery actually came just before Christmas and I did get them online, but I haven't actually had time to come on here. So first of all, I'm wearing a Somerset Tee By Mavern patterns. I'll just stand up here. I have a few of these. I think I'm batch made load of these. And I think I've kind of lived in them. And it's in one of the jerseys we've had for a while. It's a grey marl with neon stripes. So I made this for me, and I always find there's like bits left over from most, because the fabric's quite wide, most patterns when I make them for me. So I made a little dress for Alva as well. Like, she's small enough at this stage that I can get something out of bits. So that was a little dress I made. This is actually, I drafted a block for her, so I just kind of make it up. If anybody wants to see how to do that, it's not too difficult, so I can easily do a video on it and pop it up on here on YouTube. So there's we're a bit matchy. I use grey thread because that's just what I had, but what I probably should have used is one of these. I have neon thread. These are Coats Moon thread. They're €2 a spool. They'd be great for the overlocker as well because they're not too thick. They're 120s, so they're quite thin. So you could use them on your overlocker if you wanted, on your 3 colours, and they'd be really funky instead of, you know, the multicoloured thread. So that's what I've made. I made them just before Christmas. I'm not sure if I wore it before. Anyway, so the jerseys I got in, as I said before, that I'm going to try and get organic cotton jersey as much as possible, or Tencel jerseys rather than viscose where possible, instead of buying something that's not as good for the environment. So obviously organic cotton doesn't use any chemicals. It's got certified. Tencel is a better process that reuses the chemicals till they're absolutely completely extinguished, and then they don't go out into wastewater. There's details on the website about all that, but so most of these are actually organic, and I found that the organic ones are just that little bit softer. Let me know what you think, anybody who's bought them in comparison. So this one actually has sold quite a bit. Now the colour's quite accurate there. It's a gorgeous jersey, really super soft. 200 grams. All these I think are about 200 grams. I love this colour. The turquoise and the pink. I've actually cut a bit of that for me and Alva. So there'll be dresses in that coming up soon. This one here is a lovely green. Now, I'm not really a green person. I'm more the turquoisey green. So it's slightly lighter than in this video. The photographs on the website are much more accurate because I'm just trying to, you know, tweaking them and getting them absolutely perfect. But obviously on video, it just depends on the daylight here. It's a nice sunny day, but you just never know. So that one, isn't that lovely? Like, I think this would be amazing for a wrap dress. I'm wrap dress mad, but or even the Georgie sew over it faux wrap dress. I made one with an animal print pattern, the purple animal print, a while ago. Mulberry one, it's out of stock now, but this will be great for it. There's a good stretch in it, and I think the print would work really well for a dress as well as a top, because it's quite a large print, and I think that green is great on lots of different skin tones. You can see the size of the print. This is, I think, a digital print. It's another organic one. There's a lot more detail. Like, you see that they actually look like real flowers. So digital prints, I talked about that before. Digital prints are done using a big giant computer. It's like a big printer. Imagine having one of them and just printing what you wanted. Anyway, that's just me getting carried away. But the digital prints have more detail. They use less water. Screen prints, traditional ones, use quite a lot of water, whereas this just goes through machine, one process, one layer at a time. Instead of one layer at a time, it's just one quick layer, done quicker. It uses less energy. They are slightly more expensive because of the technology, but better for the environment. Oh, this one is so soft. Oh, hug fabric all day. It's coming up redder on this. It's more of a dusty rust colour. Oh, isn't that lovely? Absolutely gorgeous. I love this one. A bit of a fabric addict here. This one is a digital cotton and it's organic. So it's written on the side. Sometimes they don't actually write it on the side. They just write it on the boat, which is kind of annoying if I've mucked up writing on the boat or something and then I can't remember. I have to look back on my notes. But that's lovely. Look at those. There's lovely soft pinks in that. And again, that lovely green. I think that'd be fab one to wear with like burgundy tops, dresses, anything with a jersey. We all want to be comfy now, don't we? And then these ones, this is in 2 colorways. I had this one before and it flew out. I absolutely love this. The blues of this. Sarah from, I can't remember her handle. Sarah HD Studio. I'll put it underneath down below. Sorry, Sarah, I can't remember your handle on Instagram. Made this in the center panels from Tilly and the Buttons dress. Was it the Lotta dress? I don't think it was the Lotta dress, but it was the center panels, and on the outside it was black. Oh my god, it was just gorgeous. It's on my Instagram highlights. I put it down, but this one, I just love this. Look at the pink and the turquoise. It is this vibrant. I called it electric flowers because it literally looks like neon lights without being in your face. Again, you could go mad and go have your seams in these colours if you wanted, in the neon threads. That would be really cool to do. This is regular jersey, it's not organic, this one. Is it digital? I don't think that's a digital one. No, it's just a regular one. But then I got it in this lovely autumnal colourway. Oh, it's beautiful. Because not everybody, blue doesn't suit everybody, whereas these earthy warm tones. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. That's absolutely lovely. I love that one. Actually, that'd be nice on me. This is the terrible thing about doing these videos. I start going, oh, look at that, and then I cut loads for me. And then you guys won't get any. Oh no. There's another one in the same one in a different colourway. So it has a black background, and they both actually have a black background, but with the blue it looks slightly navy. Just, you know, the way sometimes navy, you're not sure. Then this one was called Watercolor Poppies, and it sold out really quick last time, and no surprise here. It's so lovely. Look at that. Such an unusual jersey. It's a digital jersey as well, so again it's slightly better for the environment than the screen printed ones because it just goes through the printing press. But it literally looks like watercolors. Look at those flowers. Aren't they lovely? And all those different colours. It's on a black background. It is this vibrant. I think it would be fab for tops, dresses. I think this might have to be a me and Alva matchy outfit twinning. I think it'd be great for kids, or you could team it up with any of our plain jerseys. Tilly and the Buttons Frankie top, you know, with the sleeves that go that way. That would be really cool. The raglan sleeves. Use the brain, Marie. Raglan sleeves. I think that'd be cool. I just love that watercolour effect. I think it's just gorgeous. That watercolour effect. Oh, to be a fabric designer, isn't it lovely? I don't know if I wonder would I like it. Okay, so I have now then a couple of other jerseys. They're not cotton jerseys, these are Tencel jerseys. Now, I do have a load of plain Tencel jerseys on the way because they sold out very quick last time. And Tencel is made using the similar similar materials to viscose. So it's a cellulose fabric, so it's made from wood pulp, so it's usually leftover wood pulp. With Tencel, it's a more eco-friendly version where all the chemicals are used up in the process. Nothing goes out into rivers or into water streams. So it's a more eco-friendly way of making a fabric. But also Tencel, look at it. Oh, Tencel tends to be softer than viscose jersey. It must be something to do with how they process it. It's the chemical that they use doing it. I use the word chemical. Is not bad on the environment compared to the one that they use for viscose. So possibly that's what makes it so soft. So this is a much drapier jersey than viscose. Now, I always get these messages going, really like this one. Is it one of those clingy jerseys? So I would class this as what people think of as a clingy jersey. But honestly, I used to think, no, I don't like that kind of jersey because it'd be kind of, you know, catching and everything. But any of the, oh, there goes the bolt fabric. Any tops I have in these jerseys, they don't wrinkle. They wash really well. And they're better if you do ones that aren't fitted like this, that just hang. So it's a different type of top that you would use for a viscose jersey. So the Tessuti patterns, name escapes me. Boat neck top, Mandy boat tee, the Mandy boat tee. That's a free pattern actually. That would be amazing in this. It comes in 2 colorways. Also, I'm actually, one of my plans, you'll see a video coming up of my sewing plans. I'm going to do the Molly top by the weekend wardrobe, city break weekend wardrobe by Sew Over It. And I think these ones would be lovely. Look at that. It's not as bright, the orange in real life. It's a little bit more muted, but you can see they're both animal prints. They're really funky. These make amazing pajamas. If you want to make yourself a pair of cozy loungewear, wear them all day around the house so you don't terrify the delivery guy, which I think has happened a few times in this house over lockdowns. This stuff will be gorgeous, super comfy. The Juno jammies, there's loads of pajamas patterns out there. Even use a tracksuit bottom pattern and a t-shirt pattern. The chai tea will be gorgeous in this by Liesel Co. So you can see the blue and the orange are very different colorways, but they're the same fabric. Oh, I just want to hug it all day. It's just gorgeous. So what you want to pick is a pattern that has a little bit more ease to it. So ease as in, like, this has negative ease because it's quite fitted. But if you got, say, the Mandy boat tee has a lot of positive ease, so it's very loose fitting. And then there's another one I want to show you. Sorry, this is the one that fell on the floor. This is a viscose jersey crepe, very, very similar to Lady McElroy jerseys in the texture of it. It's an ex-designer dead stock. The blue is much lighter than in real life than on this video. I don't know what it's doing, but it's absolutely lovely. Now, it is a viscose jersey, but you can see the drape of it and the spots. Isn't it brilliant? So they're grey, orange and navy spots on a pale blue background, and there's great stretch to it. Now, I wouldn't be tempted to use this for leggings, because as you stretch these kind of jerseys, they become see-through, and you don't want that. You definitely don't want that. We do have sports legging jersey for that, or even Roma Ponte or something like that. That's much better because it's more opaque. It's got 2 layers. So they're the ones that we have in new. I'll pop down all of those suggestions for patterns in the description. They're online now. As far as I remember, I put up the thread matches. If I missed any, let me know and I'll pop them up. But you can always select colour match if you need a thread. When I'm using jersey, I always use a polyester jersey, or polyester thread with jersey. So I use the recycled polyester, or if I'm going for the neon ones, these Coats Moon thread. It's stronger. So when it comes to stretching, I do have an overlocker, so I kind of throw things out on the overlocker. Literally, it's very quick. But on a regular machine, use 1.5 by 1.5 zigzag or that lightning bolt stitch, and it's perfect. There's no extra things you need. It's nothing fancy bar having a stretch needle. I'd recommend a stretch needle rather than a ballpoint needle for anything that has a lycra in it. It just cuts through a little bit better. Not cuts through, but gets through the fabric and less skip stitches. If you are getting skip stitches, clean your machine. I do have a video on my IGTV about how to clean your sewing machine. I had a vintage one there. It's just like your car, you have to give it maintenance, and I know I have to clean mine. I think I do need to clean mine at the moment. Maybe we should all go out and freshen up our machines and give them a spring clean or January clean for the new year. New year, new machine. So that's what I've made so far. I'll be back on here soon with my plans for the next year. So, well, see how they go. I know I never used my diary from last year, but hey, it's good to make plans and makes it all feel great. So hope everybody's keeping well, stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.